let us talk about some other interesting news in the metal community. Biohazard. Now, Biohazard is one of those bands that they have a couple jams that I really dig, but they're not like one of my all-time favorites. But they have a real fucking interesting story, and they were kind of one of those bands in the Rage Against the Machine, Limp Bizkit era, who were fusing metal and hip hop in a little bit of a unique way. And then Evan Seinfeld, the singer, he was on a HBO show after Biohazard called Oz, which is like this prison show where he was like naked all the time. They like showed his dick on TV and stuff. And then he got into porn because he was married to, I think he might still be married to this porn star. She's Asian. What's her name? Tara Patrick. And I almost said Tara Reid. Tara Patrick. Tara Reid's from American Pie. So anyway, Biohazard recently got back together, and they're this Brooklyn Reunited classic lineup of Biohazard: guitarist, vocalist Billy Graziati, guitarist Bobby Hamble. So that guy Bobby Hamble, I just remember this so clearly. If you watch Biohazard play live or like their videos, he just like spins in a circle. Like this guy is like nuts. He's just like doing these circles. He does these crazy like circles with his guitar. Bassist vocalist Evan Seinfeld has confirmed is working on new music. So Biohazard is working on new stuff. The inspiration coming from these shows, Bobby told LeCoin Metal in a new interview, as transcribed by Blabbermouth. I mean, we get a lot from Blabbermouth. Blabbermouth picks up news that from Brutal Planet sometimes. So we love Blabbermouth over here. It's kind of like the Drudge Report of metal, right? Anyway, or the Huffington Post of metal, if you want to call it that too. We're having a good time, but now we're getting the vibe from the crowd and we're feeling it. It's getting in our bones. We're getting that hunger, and the ideas are starting to come out off of these shows. Added Billy, for me, it's kind of cool because the other reason I did my solo project, Billy Bio, is because there was no Biohazard, and the songs I would have been showing these guys just ended up Billy Bio songs. So being back with these guys is like, it's cool to have another outlet for my music. So Billy was just like the one in the band who kept on playing while the other guys are off doing other shit. And now it's kind of like back to, as previously reported, Biohazard will support Megadeth on 5 shows in the US and Canada in September. The first reunion gig from Graziati, Hamble, Schuler, and Seinfeld took place on May 26th at the Milwaukee Metal Fest at the Rave Eagles Ballroom in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Biohazard will make a number of other appearances throughout 2023, including at multiple international festivals in the summer, and will play select gigs in America. So that's cool. A lot of post-COVID, I feel like everybody was locked down so long that everyone's just like dying to get out and play shows or attend shows, and it's a great thing. I still see a lot of people wearing masks out there, and I'm kind of like, hey, do you? Okay. At first I was kind of like, really? Like, are you? But if it makes you feel better, that's your thing. I won't get into all that stuff on here because it's my opinions about it are very nuanced, and I think it's one of those things where if you say anything at all that leans either direct, it's so politicized. If you say anything that leans either direction, you immediately get labeled as this type of political person and put in this type of political basket. And I really hate that. I like what your boy James Hetfield said about wanting to unite and not divide. That's our MO here. So